What's up, everybody? We got a little bit of big block racing. This is Pro Big Block make a review on the channel here tonight. MDiTV Pro Big Block. Should be a good one here at Charlotte. Sorry guys, I forgot all my stuff about the other one, so I'm just getting it set up right now so you guys get this. I think everybody should make it. I don't think we had more than 24 drivers come in. So this is the first heat race. We're gonna go ahead and check out the starting grid. We got Caleb Durgan, he had a computer issue. He's dropped out. Dean Reynolds in second. Jason Butterfield in third. Robbie Swan in fourth. Charles Barnes in fifth. Daniel Moon in sixth. And Carl rounding out the field in seventh. Everybody can make it here tonight as we didn't have 28 drivers like I thought we might end up having. So everybody should make it into the race here tonight. It's going to be a good one. I'm excited. Boogity boogity, right? Jordan, I have to talk to you about that today. I ended up with way more drivers than I thought I was going to start with. And by the time I seen your message, it was too late to do anything. Yep, Dean's out there. It'll be good to see Dean running up front. Dean's out here. Needless to say, I should mention that thanks to Dean, the Super Dirt Car Series is at $50 to championship pot. So the championship pot is at $350 to be spread about drivers up at the front, at least the top three. We may go a little bit further back with that extra $50 we may pay back to Ford because these guys are putting on the show for us. Green flag this time by. Waiting for the green flag to come out to get these guys going. Green flag is out. Oh! Down into turn 1 and 2. We got a drag race with the top two down the back straightaway. Dean loses a little ground coming out the corner. That lets Robbie Swain. Robbie Swain's a goat. He's up through. He's up to second. Takes Robbie's rep. It's Dean and Charles making a little bit of contact. We're 2 by 2. Still all the way through the field. Race number 1 isn't going to fail us here as we got some of the best drivers in iRacing dirt out here. Jason Butterfield in the field here. Robbie Swain on the outside. Robbie's digging up there in the high lane. As Jason is just going to be a victim and fall back to second, but he digs down on the inside. Can he make that inside work if we got a drag race with 5 laps to go? Robbie Swain on the outside. Jason down on the inside. Jason's a local for me. Sydney Hale. Oh, we're going to go 3 wide. Is Charles. He's going to look in the middle. Not quite there. And he's going to battle Butterfield for second. Robbie's got that outside cooking there. Back there, there's 3 wide for last. So we got 3 wide for first, 3 wide for fourth. And these guys are putting on one heck of a show. Meanwhile, Robbie's on that lead. Charles is second. Jason falls back to third as they're battling it out for that fourth place. Those guys are pretty much mellowed out. We're going to go ahead and watch this battle. It's Steve and Daniel are side by side. Hold that good spot. Look, one position. There's 4 heats tonight. I think it should be 4. One position will mean a lot here tonight. That'll be 4 spots on the grid. They want to get everyone they can in there. Looks like Robbie got pressure on Charles. We got 1 lap to go. Can Charles get it? Charles slips up a little bit in the back straightaway, loses some ground on Robbie. Robbie out of turn 4 on the high side. He's going to take the win for heat race number 1. Charles in second, Jason in third, Carl in fourth, Dean in fifth, Daniel in sixth. Hopefully we get Durgan back in here as Durgan is definitely looking forward to Durgan racing here tonight. Sorry guys. I'm just trying to get up my race chat so I can see you guys and see how many people are out here. I don't know if that's going to disappear, but I'm going to fix it here in just 1 second. There we go. As we got heat race number 2 coming lining up now. So heat race number 2, we got Chris Sleep on the pole. Helps if I hit the right button. Keith Hackney in second. Caleb O'Quinn, Caleb with a K, in third. Colin Bokus in fourth. Shane Yates in fifth. Lane Phillips in sixth. And Jordan LaPont in seventh. Watch that. Watch Jordan LaPont. Jordan LaPont has a whole lot of speed. You guys got to watch him here. He could easily make a run from the back in that 0-1-1. Chris Sleep and the number 4 are going to start these guys out on the inside. He's got one of the good ones up there. Keith Hackney just above him. I thought I added you. I think that's something up. Like that. All right, guys, this is. I don't know why. I got to get rid of that Pro 2 light. But yeah. Gonna take the green flag. Starts on green. I forgot when I went to go set this session up that all my MDI stuff was over on the other computer. And this one, it's going to be hacky. Green flag is not, no, it could be Colin. Those are probably 2 of the biggest. Yeah, for real. You would have been a big name in here too. As Bogus and Hackney both going to Chris. Chris Sleep's going to slide to the backside. As we got Hackney and Bogus next to each other, side by side. This is going to be this is going to be a battle. Keith on the high side, Colin on the inside as they're drag racing it. Chris and Caleb drag racing to the second, and there's everybody's racing. LaFawn has nowhere to go. Keith Hackney gets the advantage, but Colin's going to bring him in on the inside. Can he get the advantage out of turn 4? It's a 3 wide, 4 wide to third. Little bit of contact there, but those guys straighten it up. Chris has got the run on the outside. Colin's got the slight advantage down the straightaway. Can Keith gain an advantage coming out of 4? Still side by side for the lead. Hackney on the high side. Colin on the inside. Colin led that lap. 4 laps to go as they're still driving. There's races everywhere, guys. I got to keep it on this view. Hackney crosses Colin over. Can he get under him? No, he's got to fall back in line. Hackney dive down in. Oh, he's got the 25 of Caleb. Gives him a little nudge. Hackney up the track. Caleb wants to run at this and that number 25. Oh, Hackney and Colin side by side. Oh, they touch. They touch coming out of 4. Side by side for the lead. Hackney's got it right now. And look who's getting up in here. The 29 of Lane Phillips. He's putting his nose up in it. He's made his way up to 4th and working 3rd. Colin in the lead. Hackney crosses the back. Final lap. Who's going to go? Contact. Contact as Colin comes down on. Colin comes down on Lane. Wow, what a move. It's Keith Hackney's going to win it. Shane Yates in second. Chris in third. Colin's going to bring it home fourth. Caleb in fifth. Lane in sixth. And LaFawn's going to bring it home in that 7th position. Wow. Can we all say wow? That was a freaking wow. I don't care what anybody says. That was a freaking wow. It doesn't get any more stacked than that. That was definitely a stacked heat. Yeah, these guys are good. I mean, like when I started getting interest from these guys and these guys started coming to me, I was surprised. I was surprised who I got. I mean, and they all have good attitudes, which is the biggest part of this. They're all good racers with good attitudes. As we got We got Caleb starting on the pole in that number 95. Matthew Bixby starting second. I like running with Bixby. Gerald Miller starting third. Loick's really good. Watch out for him in the 74 starting fourth. Justin Sick in fifth. Justin in sixth. And I didn't realize Greg was registered as a driver. Val F. Can I get an F in the chat? F. F. I can't wait. This race, this is going to be some of the best races we've ever seen, guys. 50 laps. Make sure you guys share this out. A lot of people still don't know this is going on. Make sure you get the stream up, like, and a share. Let's get the people. Yeah, definitely. Did you make it, Logan? I don't know if Logan made it or not. He had some prior obligations. He's going to be running about 15 minutes late. Yeah. Tell Greg you want his spot. What's his login? So there's a paint job. Okay. You better hurry. This is heat race number 3 right here. Heat race number 3. I can't wait. Man, that was awesome. I'm just so pumped right now. So in the future, some of these tracks, we're going to shorten the pace laps. We're just trying, I just want to make sure everything swings through easy. All right, Caleb's going to take it to the green flag on the pole. Matthew Bixby out on the high side as they wait for the green flag low. It's got to get in line. There we go. Now they're tightened up. Green flag is out. Matthew Bixby with a nice jump on the high side. Caleb down below. Caleb was fast in practice as Loick in that 74. Watch out for him. He's a rocket ship. Up on the high side. Will he make it 3 wide as they're side by side for the lead? Loick in the 74 digging on the high side. Matthew Bixby to the front. Caleb now in second. Loick up high. And here comes Gerald Miller in that number 12. As they're digging down on the bottom. Here comes Loick up high. Oh, contact up at the front as Caleb's going to run on the inside. Here comes Loick on the high side. We're going to be 3 wide. No, Matthew lays off. Matthew down on the inside, running up underneath Caleb. Man, this racing is insane. 3 wide per second. Loick up high. Matthew on the top. Oh, 4 wide. 4 wide. Loick saves it as he slammed up against Caleb. Gerald Miller gets into Caleb. That's going to slide him to the back. Matthew in the front. Matthew Bixby in second. Loick almost into the back of Gerald. He's digging in that number 74 up on the high side. Matthew Bixby's really got that bottom side working. And here comes Caleb. There's 5 cars. They're all blanket over. I think Justin's being the smart one here laying back. They might all wreck. But hey, these are some of the best drivers. They know how to drive as they're showing right here. Here comes Loick down on the inside underneath Gerald. Drag race out of turn 4. 2 laps to go. Here comes Loick with the slide job. And Miller slides back up under him. Here's Caleb down on the inside. Side by side for first. Are we going to be 3 wide with 1 to go? No. Gerald in first. Loick in second. Caleb in third. 1 lap to go. Loick's going to dig on the inside. Almost gets up to Gerald. Single file down the back straight till you get the 4th. Loick dives it in. Miller tries to block. Little contact coming out of 4th. It's going to be Loick. Miller, Caleb, Justin, Matthew, and Justin P. Wow, too many Justins. Wow. That was insane. Oh, ended up only being 3 heats as we got the warm-up. So just take the top 2 from each. So it'll be 6 people in the trophy dash. All right, so we got a trophy dash here. A little treat brought to you by... Let's go up to Robbie. What's up, Uncle Kenny? Look, you haven't seen the racing so far. It's been absolutely epic. So now we have a 6-lap race here. No overlays here. Yeah, just go ahead and give it another lap. Normally we'll just park and line them up, but you guys can go around another lap. Yeah, and the second one was absolutely epic too. I mean, the first one was good, but it seems boring. All right. So Loic's getting up in here. All right, so it's gonna be the 37 of Robbie, the 69 of Hackney, the 74 of Loic, the 21 of Charles, and the 11 got the 11 of Shane Yates, and the 12 of Miller. They're gonna run out for $5, man. This is a good one. Green flag is out. Lap number one. Lap number one here. For $5 as Hackney takes the lead. 3 wide per second. This is for all the glory. No points, just money, just game stuff. We got a battle for the lead. We got 21. Charles Bond got to get up on his head. Back to Robbie Swain. Still side by side for side. The heck got the lead. Uh-oh. Sorry, I moved my thing too much. Is that better? Keith Hackney way out front. Keith Hackney's going to take the $5 from Swan Speed Jump. Oh, so Logan didn't make it. Man, what a run. What a run by that number 69 machine, guys. We're going to go ahead and pull him in for an interview. So we're gonna shut this off real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and pull in Hackney. Alrighty, let's go. Where are you, Hackney? Bring him up in here to the broadcast booth. Hackney, can you copy?
What's going on, buddy?
Man, you are looking faster than you dominated the small speed shot for you guys. And what do you got in that thing, Michael?
Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, I think we'll be all right. Trying a new set here for the feature, and we're gonna see what we can do here in a warm up.
Man, there's a lot of good ones in here. I'm sure you came in here and said, "Man, I got my work cut out for me."
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, there's a lot of good names in here, man. I love racing all the time, and like I said, I mean, it should put on a good race, and man, I hope we can pull it off here in a little bit.
So, yeah, I got a question in the YouTube chat. All right, brother. Anybody want to roll shout out?
Man, it's kind of thing. That team no love. All my teammates come in here. We brought 5 or 6 drivers in here tonight, and we should be pretty stout. Oh, I need you.
Go out there and victory. Maybe I'm not.
All right, buddy.
You guys tell me if it's better. You can hear better than me. I'm going to go all the way down. Is that better? Or do I need to go more? Ooh! Contact. This Durgan's going to be starting shotgun on the field. Can you guys hear it now? So these guys have a little bit of warm-up time. They're trying to eat up the track. Let me know how it sounds right now. Okay. I just turned it down a little bit. These things are way louder than the other. I'll go in and adjust the settings. Everything is different from my old computer when I can turn them down here. If I need to go down a little bit more, I can. We want to hear some of the motors. So you guys let me know. I can make adjustments through the night pretty easy, just like I just did there. So if you guys think I need to make adjustments, just let me know. As Keith Hackney is the fastest in the first practice. Well, in the warm-up. As of right now, Lane Phillips second, Carl is third. As we got the ticker across the top, guys. So, yeah, and that's why I picked this angle, because I knew it was going to be louder than this one. Or this one. This one's probably pretty loud. How is that? That's probably going to be one of the louder ones. Because I don't go in-car a lot with these things. This one will be loud. But this is usually the loudest one you'll have a chance of seeing. This one or the Chase. It's quiet now. Actually, that is pretty loud, but you gotta hear the race cars. If I need to turn it down a little bit or make some adjustments, I need to go through and have Robbie's guy make a whole set of cameras for me to help. Because you can adjust the sound on each camera too. I just don't have the time to do all that. You know, single data, listening, you know, sitting down and making those adjustments. Very difficult. Alright guys, I'm going to leave you with some action, and I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick and make sure the kids are sitting break together back outside the door. Alright, so now I can hear what's going on there, and I'll let you watch some of this action. I'll be right back. had to get rid of some hitters too. I knew this was big. We had a few big drivers in here, and man, I can't believe the racing. Trying to help me settle in something. Guys, remember, I have Swan Speed Shops down in the link description. If you're tired of being an ugly duckling, go to Swan Speed Shop. They'll get you that faster setup. Also, we have Pulse Graphix for all your real car wraps and your virtual wraps and anything in between that needs to be wrapped. Make sure you get a hold of Greg over at Pulse Graphix. You can find him in the link below or on Facebook. And let's not forget, big shout out to the Super Series and Dean Reynolds for shooting $50 more into the purse for the championship. We got $350 in there for these guys, and anybody else who might be interested in sponsorship or contributing or throwing that, make sure you get a hold of them. These guys definitely are going to deserve it for the show. Also, most of the stuff that you guys send through Cash App, Venmo, Stars will be redistributed to some extent through. Yeah, he's out there practicing. He accidentally registered some drivers for the lodge. Greg's my race control. And Max and Levi. So I got 2 race control out there helping out with this huge pack tonight. Where's the young prodigy? There's Bergen in that number 17, as it seems like he's got his computer issues taken care of as he takes out the tire. We got about 1 minute left to warm up with Justin Sick. We haven't talked about him much today. Justin Sick sitting there in that 15 quickest. So right now we've got 2 cars. Lane Phillips, Carl Koza, Loic, Caleb, Shane. Those guys were in here early for that. So that might be something. That's the fastest time. Jordan LaFon hasn't taken the time yet. Dean Reynolds, Chris Sleep. Look at Chris up on the high side. Chris can be fast. Don't sleep on that number 4. I've seen him be sneaky and come up through the field. That number 4 is consistent. Every once in a while he makes a little mistake. He's a little worried about running with these guys. But I said, Chris, this is what you need to make better. Chris knows he's seen that number 4 before. I'm looking to see some good things out of him by the end of the season. Shane Yates, he's a regular on the channel. As we're going to go to our feature, here comes the starting grid for tonight. We got Robbie Swain starting on the pole, Keith Hackney in second, Logue starting third, Charles fourth, Shane Yates in fifth, and Gerald Miller in sixth, Jason Butterfield in seventh, Chris Sleep in eighth. We got Rocket Man Caleb in the ninth position, and Carl, in the 10th, Colin in 11th, Justin in 12th. Justin sick. Let's go ahead and move it down as I'm not prepared as usual. So we got Dean Reynolds starting 13th, Caleb O'Quinn, Caleb with a K, starting 14th, Matthew Bixby starting 15th, Danny Moon 16th, Lane Phillips 17th, and Justin, I gotta talk about his last name, starting 18th. Caleb Durgan, the young prodigy, starting 19th, and Jordan LaFon starting 20th. Is Jordan going to grid up or did he get out? This Jordan isn't running. I would have never guessed. I would have never guessed that he had a chat ban. Load. So look for him to be fat. There is a lot of good drivers. I don't even know who to pick. Tell me in the chat who you think's going to win this one. as this is probably going to be not that tight though, Loic. Definitely a good group out there as they're cutting up and having fun. You said Keith's gonna win? He's looking fast here tonight. He's definitely looking fast. He's definitely looking fast. But you can't count any of these guys out. We know Shane Yates. He likes the high side, but he is relatively new in the big blocks. He is relatively new in the big blocks, so watch out for Shane. Yeah, he already did win once. Won twice. He won the heat race, too. Green flag is out. As Robbie gets a nice jump, and we get contact. Loic dives it in. He gets the second. But there's so many good people in here. It's hard to pick. And Robbie Swain is in the lead. Loic trying to chase him down as the 21 of Charles gets up into the wall. Further back in the pack, they're 3 and 4 wide. Battling it out. 4 wide contact, and they keep it straight. This is why there's some of the best guys on the pro big blocks that are in this race. Man, look at these guys with the car control. As Keith Hackney's up underneath Loic, I don't know how to, I don't want to change the angle. I can see so much racing right here. As Hackney's not able to make the pass. 50 laps here tonight as Robbie Swain works the wall. Loic mid and Hackney on the bottom. Here comes Shane Yates, but he's getting passed by Gerald Miller. Miller on the inside. As Hackney's down low and Loic to the lead. Loic's going to slide up in front of Robbie. Robbie's going to have the door blocked by Keith Hackney. Hackney on the bottom side as this track has got bumping. And here comes Shane Yates. Shane Yates to third. I want to go to TV Cam 1, but man, it's too close. I can't see all this. Keith Hackney up in the front, in the lead. Loic in second. Shane Yates in third, and here comes the 12 of Gerald Miller. Miller's fast. We've seen him in the trucks over at Southern Grill. Let's see if he can make some ground. And look, here comes Shane Yates for second. Loic slides in front of him. Shake crosses him over. He's going to do can he get in front of him? He does. He shuts the door on Loic, and here comes Phillip. It's a no love 1, 2, 3. And behind him, here comes Carl. I think Carl's no love too. Carl up underneath Miller. Next to Loic. As they're battling it out for fourth, they're letting Shane Yates get away. Right behind him, we got Robbie. Oh, look. We got contact. Loic saves it. How is that not a caution? What a save by the 74. Let's take a look at it. I didn't see it too. Oh, the 12 trying to get up past Yates. 21 of Carl. It. Gerald in that fourth position, trying to work on the back of Carl. Robbie Swain in the 37 up underneath the 12. Can he get around him? Robbie Swain trying to move his way back up to the front. And here comes young Durgan. Durgan all the way up to 6th. We forgot about him because he didn't run in the heat race. Here comes Durgan. Oh, it's a contact there. That's going to drop Gerald back and Durgan up to a top 5. Meanwhile, in the back, oh, we got one turned around. Caution flag. No caution. Oh, caution flag is out. Charles Barnes. I think he just lost the back end. Let's see what happened to Barnes here. Ooh. Yep. 155 of Jason Butterfield drives right into the back of him. That's going to be an EOL. So meanwhile, we got Hackney as my ticker's trying to catch up. Hackney in first, Shane Yates in second. Carl in third. So Jason Butterfield's going to be taking the EOL for this one. He's going to be going to the back of the pack. Dean Reynolds, look at him having a solid run in ninth. And this is some good racing. So Hackney going to be starting on the inside. Shane Yates in second. Carl in third. I don't know who just got the EOL. I think it's Barnes. Oh, Loic. Loic got the EOL. About to go green flag racing. Team No Love on the front. Hackney and Shane Yates. Hackney gets a nice jump. Hackney on the point. As Shane Yates is going to lose second. Oh, he gets the big run. Can he get back to it? No, that moves Carl to third. Robbie Swain's going to slide his way into fourth. And here comes the young... Oh, no, that's not even the young prodigy. Here comes Justin Sick. Where did he come from? He's running that bottom side as they're side by side out there, 3 wide. Keith Hackney in the lead. Carl in second. Shane Yates in third. Robbie Swain in fourth. Caleb Durgan in fifth. Durgan working underneath Swain. He's going to try and get that fourth position, and Justin Sick is going to follow him. Udo. Keith Hackney in the front, Carl in second, Shane Yates in third, Robbie in fourth, young prodigy Durgan in the fifth position. Right behind him, we got Colin. I like that paint job on that number 39 with me. That looks pretty freaking sharp. Looking good, Colin. Gerald Miller in second as he's battling it out with Justin Sick. As it looks like Robbie's up underneath Shane Yates, but he can't stay under him. Meanwhile, we got Carl working on the lead. Oh, contact. He's going to lose second. Here comes Shane Yates to second, Robbie to follow. Robbie's going to try and get third from Carl as we have contact between the side by side for third. It's so close. Robbie with so much car control. Up, up. Oh, you fell through, Levi. Robbie's going to have to set back and forth, and look at the young Durgan, the young prodigy, sitting there in fifth, just patiently waiting. It's a lot of race. Keith Hackney up against the wall, getting as much speed as he can. Got Shane Yates in second, Carl in third, Robbie Swain in fourth, and he's got Colin up underneath him. Robbie's been struggling a little bit here today, but Durgan's pushed back as Colin's taking that spot from him, and here comes Miller. It's Miller time down on the bottom. That number 12 up underneath him as Durgan catches and whoa, somehow he drives it off there. Back up to the front, we got Keith Hackney rubbing that wall. Shane Yates digging on the inside. Mr. Slide. He loves it when it's slick. Shane Yates in that number 11, really digging in. But now he's got Carl under him. Oh, we got a caution. All right, let's go check the O2. All right, so we're going to go back and see because it didn't show up on my thing. Oh, right there. Only a couple spots, Justin. You can get it back. You got this. Justin's sick. He gets moved to the back because he was the caution. Tough luck for him. He was looking fast, making some progress down on the bottom side. But man, does anybody have anything for Hackney? Hackney looking fast here tonight. Shane Yates is going to start second. "26 laps to go. We're going to be halfway this time by. Hackney on the loud pedal. He takes the green flag down into turn 1. 25 laps to go. Here comes Carl down on the inside as Shane Yates gets a big run. Shane Yates draws up side by side with Hackney as Hackney slides in front of him. Robbie and Shane get together. 4 wide. 3 wide now for second. Hackney moves up to the top of the track, and here's Robbie Swain back up to second. 3 wide for second. Shane Yates down low, and Carl even lower. Yellow flag is out. Oh, what happened there, guys? That looked like it might have been pushing. Let's see what happened there. Ooh, Caleb gets squirrely. That one was probably on Caleb. Caleb pushing it. The 25 gets a run. Oh, the 25 probably. The 25. That's a racing deal, really. The 25 of Caleb, again, definitely pushing it on the high side there. Just made some incidental contact with the number 95 of Caleb Rockin' Man. We've had a couple Calebs. The track is really good. Oh, you had an issue? Oh, did you get caught up in that one, Justin? That shows you in the lead right now. That sucks, buddy. Lima Land next week. You have a little more control of your fate, maybe. Keith Hackney gets on the loud pedal. It's good racing. You got a bit overall. You got to admit, yeah. Justin Tyler Moffitt. I know you can't see it. He said tough field. Yeah, it's absolutely the best I could have asked for. The Hackney up on the high side, and here comes Colin. Oh, and Robbie Swain sneaks his way through. Look at this battle back here. Does Colin have anything for Hackney? We got 22 laps to go. And here comes the young prodigy up the fourth, down on the bottom side. Everybody else pretty much up high. He's going to work it on his own. Caleb Durgan working that high side, making ground up to third. Look at that number 17 go. Kenny catch Hackney. Oh, as these guys gain some ground high. Carl had some gain some ground, and so did Robbie Swain, and there's Shane Yates back to sixth. Young Durgan got that. Oh, caution flag is out. What did I miss? What happened to Loic? Looked like that code, but we'll talk. I mean, he had a rough one after that anyway. Let's take another look. Let's take a look from the number 4. Yeah, it's pretty close there. Definitely some net code involved. But he did cut it. Chris couldn't go any lower, for sure. But definitely some net code involved in that one. Got Keith Hackney starting on the pole. All right, Colin on the outside. Keith Hackney on the bottom side. What's up, Ryan? I tried to get you in on here. Green flag is out. It's Keith Hackney on the inside. Colin up high. Will Colin get the run? Colin's got some momentum on the high side. Does he have anything for Hackney? 19 laps to go. And look at the young prodigy, Caleb Durgan, down on the bottom side. We're going to have 3 wide for the lead. Colin got that lap. Colin slides and, wow, I don't even know how to call this. I tried to message you on frickin' Discord too. Tyler's Moffat said, what's up, Ryan? As they're 4 wide back here for the 3rd position. Oh, they're jockeying. Look at all the respect. And look at Chris Sleep. I said don't sleep on Sleep. Sleep made his way up to the 7th position, and he's in contention. Right now we got the young prodigy versus Hackney. Who's going to be doing the TikTok dance tonight? Will it be the GOAT, Keith Hackney, or the young prodigy, Caleb Durgan? As they're side by side coming to 15 laps to go. Hackney with that lap. Durgan down on the inside. And here comes Colin trying to wind it up top with Shane Yates and tow. Caleb Durgan is making some ground on the bottom side. And if you say what's up, Ryan, Tyler can see it. You can't see it, but Tyler can. I don't know what else to call him. He's the go-to TikTok, right? He's probably got more wins on this channel than anybody else in the series. Pretty close. Colin, on this channel though. Colin working the high side. Caleb Durgan down on the inside. Durgan's got that inside going. Green, our yellow flag is out as we got a wreck on the field. All right, let's see what happened here as the 25 and the 02 are next to each other. Oh, Bixby just lost it. And Justin drives into it. Good job by Justin. So 02 will be getting the UL as cause of caution. Look at Durgan. These guys, I bet you these guys wish they could switch positions. Durgan's been on the bottom. Hackney's been on the top. Hackney's going to go straight to the top. Durgan's going to go straight to the bottom. Durgan does have an advantage with Colin down on the inside to let him down his teammate. I think Colin, is Colin the team owner, Jason? As we should be going green this time by. I gotta figure out this other one. I gotta figure out something about my ticker. It just doesn't keep up on some of these tracks. Might just be iRacing. Green flag is out as Hackney gets a big jump. That's going to let Colin go to second. But here comes Durgan on the outside with the momentum. Who knew he knew how to run up top? He was running so good down low. Durgan just went where nobody else was. But he's got a big run on the high side. 11 laps to go. Does he have anything for Hackney? The young prodigy down on the bottom. Slides it up. Keith puts the brakes on. What a move by Keith. Not to run over the young prodigy. Colin follows him as Durgan dives back down to the bottom starting line. Durgan actually led that lap. He's going to slide back up. And Keith Hackney slides back under him. And this is freaking awesome. Colin follows him. Colin up underneath Durgan. Colin's going to get the slide job. Hackney crosses him over. Durgan and Hackney down on the bottom. Hackney does the slide job. Durgan crosses him, or Colin crosses him over. I can't get these names straight. It's so exciting. But this has let the 37 of Robbie Swain and Shane Yates get up in the battle. Hackney losing ground. He's got to dig back in. We got 8 laps to go. Wow. Keith Hackney in second, now on the chase for the first time tonight. Does he have anything for Colin? As Colin's out in the front. Yeah, that was some great moves there. And a lot of respect. A lot of respect there. Hackney reeling in Colin. Catching him's one thing. Can he pass him? Are they going to give it away to Durgan if they get together? 6 more laps to go. We're about to find out. Durgan's got to deal with Robbie behind him. Oh, Hackney catches a little bit of wall. Loses some ground to Colin. I don't know what that was. Caleb in the number 17 and third. Keith in second. Colin in third. I did that backwards. Colin in first. Keith in second. Caleb in third. 4 laps to go. Oh, no yellow flag. Yeah, we're going to review it. Don't worry about it. Colin in first. Hackney in second. Caleb Durgan in third. That's the battle right now as everybody is too far back, but Robbie and Shane are going to put on the gloves. They're going to throw down with 2 laps to go. For third. Or for fourth. But right now, Colin in the lead. Keith Hackney in second. He's reeling in Colin. Is there enough time as they're going to come through 3 and 4 to get the white flag? 1 lap to go. Colin's got it. Hackney in second. Will Hackney throw it in? I got a feeling Colin's going to take the bottom side when they come through 3 and 4 to prevent the slide. Colin takes it to 3 and 4. He slides way up. Hackney stays low. It's going to be a drag race to the start finish. Colin gets it. Keith Hackney second. Durgan in third. Robbie Swain in fourth. Shane Yates in fifth. Charles in sixth. Wayne in seventh. Carl in eighth. Gerald in ninth. Justin in 10th. Caleb in 11th. Chris in 12th. Dean Reynolds in 13th. And Matt Bixby in 14th. That was absolutely amazing. I don't know who said great race, but that was a freaking phenomenal race. That was a better than great race. Wow. Wow. All right. Let's go see who's in the Discord and bring in some drivers. I'm going to go ahead and mute the driver. Yeah, you guys can pull off. I'm going to go ahead and pull you guys each in for an interview. I got it paused. I got it paused where it's at. Alrighty, guys. Let's go ahead and pull in. Oh, let's see. Who do we got? We got the young prodigy. Where are you at? There's Durgan. Durgan, James, and Booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Man, what a run. You came from the back. You missed your heat because some computer issues, and you drive to the front. You had that bottom side working where nobody else did.
Yeah, man, I couldn't do it without Colin. I mean, he builds awesome sets. He helps me out personally. He helps a lot of guys out. I could not do anything without him.
Now, what did you think about the racing out here? I mean, this was a stacked field.
The field was really stacked. The track was really slick. It was kind of weird for Charlotte. Luckily, the bottom was in when it first started, for I can gain all the positions, and then I just fell in line and ran the rest of the race.
Yeah, some great racing, a whole lot of respect, especially among the top three between you, Hackney, and Colin. Man,
Yep.
you got to feel good about tonight. Who all do you have to thank for that great run?
Oh, definitely, man. Colin Bocus, awesome guy. Beyond amazed with his setups and everything. Zach McSwain Racing, Billy the Kid Engines, Draco Motorsports, Dustin Hall for the wrap, Adirondack Sign and Contracting, CJB Speedworks, Troy Race Cars, and everyone that makes this happen. Much appreciated.
And thanks for coming out, and thanks for helping get a lot of attention on this because, man, you brought in some great drivers that made this way better than I ever thought it could have been.
No problem, man.
Thank you, brother.
No problem.
All right, so that was our third place driver. Let's go send him. Oh, he sent himself out. We're gonna go ahead and bring in second place Keith Hackney. Well, I know it wasn't what you're looking for, but man, that was a good finish either way. Colin was good and fast at the end there, and man, young Durgan, he put on quite the show with you guys, and you guys all gave each other a lot of respect, man.
Oh yeah. We race together a lot, in some leagues, and officials. I know Durgan, he's always quick, always race me with respect, and Colin too. We got together a little bit in the heat race, which I apologize to him for that. But when the race is on the line like that and the track like it is, I mean, you're going to rub, and it was really tight racing. It just really blew my mind. I ran a slider in 3. I knew he was under me, how he was just able to get by me in the slick, and that sort of, I don't know, I sort of opened my eyes. I was like, oh wow, how'd that happen? Because I slid right up to the moisture. But I tried running a few different lines when he was in front of me. But then I started running the same line he was doing, and I was gaining a lot on him in 3 and 4. Just ran out of laps, man. I don't know if we would have had a few more laps, what would have happened. I mean, he's legit, and I respect him a lot, and I'll take a second.
Yeah, second isn't usually the place where anybody wants to finish, but when you have this kind of caliber driver, you can't expect to win them all because everybody in here is at the top of their game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I was just telling them in the Discord earlier, like when I go run a new league, like me personally, I have probably about an 85-90% chance of winning that first race. And, I put myself in position to do that, and just came up one spot short. I mean, I had a fast car. I just had to just figure it out as the race went on. And I don't really race these cars a whole lot other than the officials that I've raced with you in, and maybe a few leagues here and there. But I'll take it, and we'll go move on to next week.
Well, you still got a victory in the heat. You still won an extra $5 with from Swan Speed Shops here tonight, and you got a second place. Who do you got to thank for that?
Man, I got to thank Team No Love, everybody that came out with us tonight. Charles, Gerald, Carl, Shane, just everybody behind the scenes with all of that. Race in and race out, House of Speed, Custom Cabinets by Keith, Race Page Pro, Apollo Race Designs, Carl, Kilgore's Consulting. I'm just so happy, man. We can get in any car, and we can be up front. And like I say, we'll keep this momentum up, and we'll move on to next week. And congrats to Colin again.
And as we've learned out of you, it doesn't matter if you go to an asphalt race or a dirt race, you're going to put yourself in contention.
Exactly.
All right, brother. Have a good night, and thanks for putting on one hell of a show.
All right, but I appreciate it.
All right, let's bring in Colin, our race winner. Our race winner, Colin, man, what a run here tonight. I mean, I thought Hackney had the field, but somehow you and Caleb ran up there and gave him a heck of a run, and you came out victorious here tonight. I'm sure that could have gone either way between you two. You were so even at that.
Yeah, I mean, Caleb, his computer crashed, and in his heat race, so we had to start dead last, and I came from 11th, and it's kind of just one of those games where the track was, you had to wait for the people to make a mistakes, not for the track to come to you. So, the first half of the race was just being patient and taking our time, and then, I found something in the middle, towards the middle of the race. I got myself in position to, get up near Hackney, and Kilgore and all them, and to start picking them off. And then I think that one caution really helped, bring us all back together. And kudos to Keith and Caleb. Caleb's obviously with me, and he's come a long way in his driving, so it's very good to see that. And we were all really tight, really clean racing, so I appreciate Keith for that. I know Caleb, he knows how much I appreciate his clean driving too. So yeah, man, it was hours and hours and hours testing, trying to figure out new stuff, trying to figure out what works, try to get to the bumps and get this car to stick where people, I was listening to Keith, and he said that, I could drive in a lot harder and make it stick in places that he couldn't. So that right there says that, all my time and effort has really paid off.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, regardless who wins this, nobody in this league can take it for granted, because this league is probably one of the most stacked I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, the competition is tough. I knew when me and Hackney got together there in the heat race, I was still second, but then, I tried to anticipate a slider, and I think it was Lane that I got into, had a really good run, and I lost a couple spots. And when you got these kind of drivers, it's hard to lose that kind of position in the heat race, but you just have to stay composed. You got 50 laps to get it done, so you kind of just pick your points and wait for the mistakes and see where your car's best and make it work to your advantage.
Well, I know you and Caleb were, and Caleb with a K were a big driving force in getting a lot of drivers, these caliper drivers over here, and I appreciate that. I don't know if you heard at the beginning, but we even got lucky enough where Dean and the Super Dirt Series, Dirt Car Series, actually are throwing $50 more into the championship pot. So $50 or an extra $50, $350 total will be going to the drivers at the end of the season. So, I mean, I got to thank you guys for helping get these caliper drivers out here and then putting on one heck of a show from the heats all the way to the feature. Anybody you got to thank? I know you got to thank somebody for painting that thing, because that's a sexy looking modified.
Yeah. So all my guys at CJB Speedworks and Ryco Motorsports, these guys, they helped me test, and they were, we were going through sets and, telling me what they thought could change, what they thought was good. And when we found something, we set on it, and man, I tell you what, this thing is a rocket ship. But thanks to all those guys at both Zach McSwain Racing, Dustin Hall at DDIW for that beautiful wrap. And thanks for you for putting on the league, and thanks for putting on the broadcast as well.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys putting on a show, and definitely was not a disappointment today. And I can't wait till Lima Land.
Yeah, it should be a blast. Can't wait to get there.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
All right. Thanks, man.
All right. So that's our race winner here tonight, as he put on one heck of a show. Let's go through the final results for tonight's race. Let's go. Click and show. We had a few drivers ended up not showing up, but we got Colin for the win. Keith Hackney in second. Caleb Durgan in third. Robbie Swain in fourth. Shane Yates in fifth. Charles Barnes in sixth. Lane Phillips in seventh. Carl in eighth. Gerald Miller in ninth. Justin in 10th. Caleb O'Quinn in 11th. Chris Sleep in 12th. Dean Reynolds in 13th. Matthew Bixby in 14th. The Rocket Man Caleb in 14th. Loic in 16th. Daniel Moon in 17th. Justin Sick in 18th. Jason Butterfield in 19th. And Justin LaFont's going to round out the field in 20th, as he did not start the feature, guys. What a run here for these guys here tonight. I can't wait till next week, 8 p.m. Don't miss it. We'll be going live probably about 8, because we're going to have a shorter practice session. So make sure you guys are here. Spread the word. And until next time, be safe and have a good night.